What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome to the TRU Raider Podcast. We're doing the watch party for Raiders versus Panthers. I got to tell you guys, I am absolutely excited for this game. We had watch party for Raiders. Oh, my bad. Getting an echo. We had a heck of a game last week, right? We had a heck of a win against the Baltimore Ravens. Nobody expected us to come out and win that game. Really, at this point in the season, I already believed that we would be 1-1. When the schedule came out, my prediction was that we were going to beat the Chargers and that we were going to probably take an L to the Ravens. Now, we swapped those back, took an L to the a game in our division, especially a winnable game, because that Chargers team did not play that good. And then, we had the Baltimore Ravens. That was a heck of a shootout, especially in that fourth quarter. We put up 13 points. Beautiful, beautiful win. And the Chargers just took an L to the Steelers. I only really pay attention. I like to pay attention to games in our division and who's, winning, who's losing. And also my wife's a Steelers fan, so she was pumped that, they just went 3-0. And Chargers are now 2-1, 2-1. Raider Deb, the moderator, salute. What's up? I'm getting excited, man. We're like 7 minutes away from kickoff. I planned on getting on earlier, and then I had all this stuff going on, and it just, it is what it is, man. Life on life's terms. It happens. Had to get some food in me. Definitely had to get some coffee made because we're going to get ready to go any minute now. I'm excited. Definitely excited. So I wanted to talk real quick about some inactives. We got a couple of inactives going on in this game. Let me pull it up real quick. So our inactives, we got Divine Diablo, Dylan Laube, Cameron Richardson, and Tyreek McAllister. Now, I'm not sure why McAllister keeps hitting the inactives. I would love to see him come out for special teams. He took a punt return for 6 during the preseason, and I know it's preseason, but he looked really good out there in the receiving game as well. I really want to see this guy get more reps. Divine Diablo's ruled out on the final injury report with the oblique and concussion. Luke Masterson will start at linebacker in his place. And, Luke Masterson, he's pretty good, right? I think that he's played some solid football for this Raiders team in the last 3 years, but I would really love to see Amari Gaynor get some snaps today, So, I know Luke Masterson's getting the start, but I think we're going to see Amari Gaynor on the field. And then Tommy Eichenberg, man, we haven't seen anything from Tommy Eichenberg. I would love for him to be out here. Cameron Richardson was doubtful with a hamstring injury. The team activated Sam Webb to fill the depth issue. Dylan Laube has been inactive all 3 games this season so far. They have 3 backs active: Zamir White, Alexander Madison, and Amir Abdullah. I think that they're really trying to groom Dylan Laube and probably won't see him till late season, maybe next season. I would really love to see him get some reps, but maybe they don't think he's ready, or maybe they don't want to throw him out too soon. Tyreek McAllister and Ramal Keaton being inactive is a numbers game. They have all their wide receivers healthy. And Jordan Meredith being inactive is because rookie round 2 pick Jackson Powers Johnson is playing in his first game of the season. Now, during the presser yesterday, when Antonio Pierce was asked about this, he didn't really seem like, he kind of gave this little chuckle about like hoping that Jackson Powers Johnson plays a good game, and he said, well, we really didn't get to see him in preseason. He hasn't played so far, but he's had some good practices. I am hoping that Jackson Powers Johnson is going to be that key to unlocking our run game, and we're going to really see what that looks like, because Antonio Pierce is right. He really hasn't got the reps. Aaron, man, I cannot show the game. That is illegal. What we do is we do a watch party where we watch it and then we talk about the game in here. If you don't know how to watch it, I always recommend to people do a free trial on one of the streaming networks that's showing it, and you'll be able to watch the game and then just cancel the free trial afterwards. If you've already done that, create a new email. It's free. I broke down and got NFL ticket. Raider Deb, I did too. Last year was the first year I went ahead and paid for it, and I was really happy with it. really, actually, Verizon had this deal where if you switched over to them, then you'd get it for free. And I'm kind of upset about that because I haven't been happy with the phone service. But then I got offered a deal this year because I had it last year to where I picked it up for $200 in like February or something like that. So I went ahead and did it. Not too bad, I gotta say. If it was a thing that I didn't used to pay for, and what it comes down to is if I want to watch every single game, I might as well pay for it. Now I really wish that I could just like pay like a lower amount just to get Raider games because I don't really care about any other games. But I don't know if they would lose out money that way or if they would make more money that way. It's something that they need to look at. Definitely cheaper than going to the bar for games. Drinks are expensive. I mean, maybe you could get some people that end up buying you some drinks or something, but what it comes down to is then you got to deal with fucking idiots, right? So being able to just be in a position where you can watch it in your own home, do whatever the hell you want. You don't have any interruptions. I think it's a lot better, honestly. And for me, I don't like dealing with drunk people. I just, I don't drink. I haven't had anything to drink in, almost 13 years, and so I just try to stay away from all that. Kenny Prince Jr., salute. What's up? Oh man, we got Billy. Billy is up in the building. And Billy, you were always here, man. You were always here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I want to give a wrench to Billy, man. Billy, I don't know if you know the moderator tools and how to utilize them. I know that our chat is pretty small right now, but it's not always going to be that way, And so, Billy is always here on every stream, man. You're on for real, man. So, I think I got to go into YouTube to do it. Let me see. Boom, found it. Boom. Billy just got his wrench. Welcome to the Model Raiders, Billy. That's what's up. Looks like we're almost getting started, man. It's 2:05. We're about to hit kickoff. Real quick, I want to share something else on the screen. This is the injury report. Max and Christian Wilkins were listed as questionable. Same with Tyree Wilson. Tyree Wilson will be playing today. So we're going to see. I'm not sure if he's going to get the starting reps or if J-Rob is going to get those starting reps. But Divine Diablo is our only player, I believe, that is out right now with injury. If you guys have more of an update on that, share it with me. All right, we got the kickoff going on right now. Boom, he just kicked the ball. They're going to go ahead and return just past the 20, 25. Got to the 30, down. Oh, is that Eichenberg right there? I think that was Tommy Eichenberg on that tackle. So if you guys are not lined up, man, Connor McMillan, welcome back. That's what's up. If you guys are not lined up on the stream, what I recommend is just if I'm ahead of you, pause YouTube, let it catch up a little bit, and then press play again. That's what I do when I watch parties. That way I'm in sync with what's going on the game and on YouTube, man. Yep, Chargers lost. That's good for Raiders. Okay, so they completed a pass, looked like a gain of about 5, maybe 6. I need to pay attention, man. I got too much going on. Okay, it's a gain of 4, so we got 2nd and 6. If you did not know, Andy Dalton got the nod for the start. They benched Bryce Young, who was the first overall pick last year. They traded away the farm for this guy. And that is the exact reason why people were afraid to move up in the draft. Okay, we got to run up the middle. Looks for a gain of about 4. Should be 3rd and 2. Yep, 3rd and 2. Yeah, right now we got 14:08 on the clock. If you guys want to line it up. And you guys give me a heads up if the sound from the game is coming through on the mic because I don't want to get shut down for copyrighted audio, all right? Billy Davis, let's go defense. So it looks to me like J-Rob is the one that got the start over Tyree Wilson. Dalton completed up the middle, first down and a couple more. First down and a couple more. Connor, I got something about Panthers QB Young. He's lost badly to LA Chargers. You know, a lot of people, I guess that they've been contacted by several teams inquiring to see if Carolina is willing to trade him. I'm really hoping that we're not one of those teams because he's going to cost too much right now. Dalton with the play action, throw, and completed. So far, Andy Dalton is slicing it up. Andy Dalton is 3-0 against the Raiders. They have him listed as 4-0, but it was a game where he took one snap and threw for 8 yards or something like that. So I don't pay that no mind. But I don't know if they just really were done with Bryce Young or they didn't want to start 0-3. I just really believe that Andy Dalton has our number. We're going to find out. I'm not too worried about it. The handoff, they're moving right down the field. That looked like a gain of about 8. So it should be 2nd and 2. This offensive line for the Panthers is looking pretty good so far. I know that they went out and got some guards in the free agency. They got some tackles in the draft. 2nd and 1. They are on our 32-yard line. Handoff, run up the middle, kind of stuffed, but they got the 1 yard. Dang it. First down, Panthers. All right. 11:08 on the clock. This drive, they have 3 rushes and 3 passes for 44 yards. They've had the ball for 4 minutes. Dalton back for the throw. Completed up the middle. Andy Dalton is making the case to win that starting job right now. Not happy with what I'm seeing, man. Not happy with what I'm seeing. See, really, our defense is who's been carrying us, right? And if our defense is not getting any stops at all, going for the end zone, incomplete. On the coverage on that one. And really, he could have got that catch too, man. Good hustle by Hobbs. Second and goal. Screen pass. Touchdown, Panthers. That is way too fast for us to give up a touchdown, man. Way too fast. They came out with a good game plan. They knew what they were doing. They executed it. Andy Dalton He's looking better than Bryce Young. And that was not their ideal pass either, but they got it in, man. Got it in. Less than 5 minutes into the game, Carolina went straight down the field. I mean, he only had one incompletion on that whole drive. You know, Jeffrey, Browns didn't look great, man. The Browns did not look great. I checked in on that game earlier for a little bit because I wanted to just kind of, check in, see what's going on, what we're going to be up against next week. That's all I really do with watching other games is hope for people in our division to lose and just kind of take a look at other teams that we're going to be going up against. Yeah, so Browns lost to the Giants, and I mean, Malik Neighbors was looking good. And I only saw a little bit, man. I saw where Brian Burns got that strip sack, and then they ended up getting a touchdown off of that right before halftime. You know, Daniel Jones, man, that dude is way overpaid. That's a good completion percentage, but man, that 18 throws. I don't know, man. 18 throws. They must have been running the ball good. Oh. All right, so far, big takeaways on that drive is Andy Dalton is slicing us up, man. He's slicing us up. I didn't really see us getting any pressure on him at all. That offensive line was holding up. And even though every time they made a throw, we had a defender right there, they're still completing all them throws. There was only one throw that they did not complete, man. So there was a lot of times with Josh McDaniels where we saw we would come out and we would just move down the field on the first possession, score, and we thought, oh man, we're going to slice them up this game. And then all of a sudden it's like that was the only thing that was planned for the whole game. Man, Rudy, man, Andy doing what he always does to us. And this is a whole different defense, man. So, I think it's too early to say Andy's going to have another career day on us, Rudy. But we need to make some adjustments and get some stops, man. Touchback. 10-13 on the clock. Here comes Guard Dog on the field. Whitehair is out there. So it looks like Jackson Powers Johnson is not getting the start. I thought he was going to get the start. I guess they're just going to rotate him in. ITK, man, I don't think we're going to turn Andy Dalton into Tom Brady at all. Yeah, we're going to be the new Raiders today, bro. None of that old stuff. Hand off to Zamir White. Run for about 2 yards. Bruce, they're coming to play football. Raiders tighten up. And that's exactly what we're looking at, right? Is that the Carolina Panthers are going into this game the way we were last week, where they were just, trashing on us. We had no chance, and and they really want this win, and so we got to want it more. They're going to try to get that running game going early, which Carolina hasn't really played well against the run or tight ends. Zamir White for a gain of about, I would call it 4. 3rd and 4. Injured Raider on the field. Thayer Mumford down. Thayer Mumford is down, and it does not look good. Looks like we're about to get DJ Glaze, the Glazinator. Jeffrey, I think you guys need to figure out that running game. I would see that the Texans wants for Dameon Pierce. He's like the third running back for them now. You know, I don't know if it's a running back issue, if it's a running back coordinator. Nobody's talking about Cadillac Williams and what's going on with him. Everybody's saying it's the offensive line. Antonio Pierce is saying it's the offensive line. Beat writers are saying it's the offensive line. Content creators are saying it's the offensive line. I'm not really convinced at this point, right? Because Zamir White, I think it's that they're doing zone runs, and Zamir White is not good in zone runs because it takes patience, right? He has to have patience to find the gap, and he did a good job of that at the end of last year when he had those 4 games when Josh Jacobs was out with his injury. And so during that time, man, I really think that he did a good job of not just running immediately, right? Take a moment, pause, see where the hole's opening up, and then go for it, right? And if he has that patience, he's going to get some good runs. But without having that patience, man, it's not going to come together for him. If you guys have not yet, please hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe, man. We're coming up on 550, man. You guys are definitely showing that love, man. I'm going to give you the real-time number. We're at 548 subscribers. Shout out to y'all, man. You guys have made it to where, the channel is eligible for the YouTube partnership program. We're not on, ad monetization yet or anything like that, but super chats are available, memberships are available. If you want to become a member, please hit that join button. It's one of the best ways to support the channel and just make sure that we're able to keep the lights on over here. Noah Sosa, Raiders! Let's go. Billy Davis, the new moderator. It's we got to drive down the field, man, put some points on the board. That's all there is to it, man. 7-0. Carolina Panthers have not been in the lead since week 15 of last year. Was that DJ Glaze at right tackle? He might win that job right now. Throw way over Jacoby Meyer's head. We are now 4th and 4. We got held to a 3-and-out, guys. Yeah, we started the game with them just driving down the field, getting a touchdown on us, and now we got a 3-and-out, and we're punting it back to them. Not a great way. Look at all them black jerseys for our home opener. Flag out. Raiders got the stop. A lot of whistles on the field. Ryan Darnell, Raider Nation. I am a big Raiders fan. That's what's up, man. Glad you found us. On Facebook. We're on YouTube as well, man. Come check us out. TRU Raider Podcast. Was that a false start on the Raiders? What are they calling us? Right? That's a false start. Yeah, maybe if I had been listening a little bit better, right? 8:51 left in the first quarter. Carolina Panthers have the ball. 1st and 10. They're going to be starting on their 21-yard line. Max Crosby's not on the field right now. That is the first snap that Max Crosby has missed this entire season. Jacorian Bennett, great on the coverage. Incomplete pass. I wonder why Max was out on that play, man. He's out again. He's out on this play again. That's not a good sign. He was on the injury report. Completed up the middle for a gain of about 3. All right, Mad Max coming back out. Take it, man. Man, I love that new logo on the jersey, man. I'm going to have to cop one of those. Third and 6. We need to get that stop right now. We need that ball back. False start. That's got to be a false start. J-Rob offsides. Tyree Wilson going in for J-Rob. AP not happy with that. That gives them a 3rd and 1. We went from a 3rd and 6 to a 3rd and 1. Not good, not good. Let's see if we can get this hold, man. That penalty, man. Penalties like that can, make a 3 and out disappear. Handoff. They got the first down and some. Who missed that tackle, man? Oh, Amari Gaynor is on the field. Josh Barron, I cannot show the game, man. That is illegal. Get you a free trial on a stream service. Go watch it, man. Cancel it after. It's always the Facebook people, man, that want me to show the game. First and 10. Jeez. Gain of about 4? Might only be 3. Let's go defense. Dang, they gave him a gain of 5 on that. 2nd and 5. Max Crosby came off the field again. Looked like Wilkins got the stop up the middle. Takes us to a 3rd and 2. Hold on real quick, you guys. My mom's calling. I got to answer that. Jacorian Bennett with the great coverage, man. With the great coverage 4th and 2. I'm really happy with how Jacorian Bennett is looking this season, man. Trey Tucker out there to return the ball on the punt. We got the stop. Ooh. Almost got the block on that. Oh. And we're going to get the ball on our own 3-yard line. Getting the ball on our own 3, man. Billy Davis, let's go, man. Defense made the stop. That is good. That is good. Kept them on their side of the field. Max Crosby has missed several snaps. Several snaps missed by Max Crosby. I'm concerned about that, man. I'm very concerned. Max Crosby with an ankle injury. He was limited practice Wednesday, limited practice Thursday, limited practice on Friday. Game status was questionable. Put that Mad Max on today, man. Looking for him to have a big game, but this injury is slowing him down. Time for Guard Dog to show up, man. We need to get some points on the board on this drive. Not another 3 and out. See, and I think that they're going to make the mistake again of trying to get the run game going, to get the pass game going. And that didn't work, man. That didn't work the last 2 weeks. Let's move the ball in the air and then get running once we spread out their defense, man. That's what it's going to take. Not to mention, they're doing an awful job of covering tight ends so far this season. Like, I think the Panthers have allowed multiple touchdowns in both games so far to tight ends. So, I mean, Brock Bowers is looking to have a game, man. Why are they showing the Chiefs and Niners in our stadium right now, bro? We don't need none of that. Facts. Let's get this thing rolling. Sorry if I'm kind of low energy today, you guys, man. I've had a heck of a weekend, man. I had a busy Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Starting from like 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. at night, man. It's been some long days. Finally have a day off and trying to get caffeinated. All right, so we're going to start it on our own 3-yard line. Looks like DJ Glaze is still in. Samir White with a run of maybe 2. It looks like we still don't have Jackson Powers Johnson out there, man. Cody Whitehair is still at left guard. Not really sure why. We might have a game where we have both our rookie offensive linemen out there at the same time. We're going to see how this goes. We got the handoff for a run of about 4. Samir White. We're doing that thing again, man, where we're just trying to get the run game going. Zeus coming off the field. 3rd and 4. They changed it. 3rd and 4. Amir Abdullah gets on the field. Brock Bowers on the outside next to Devontae Adams. And we got Trey Tucker and Jacoby Myers on the other side. Brock Bowers moves over. Complete to Amir Abdullah for the first down and some. That looked like a gain of about 8. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, we got our first down. Good block by Brock Bowers. There on the bottom of the screen, man. That was a good block. First and 10, 3:55 on the clock. On the R19 yard line. Kobe Myers stopped at the line of scrimmage. I think if he had ran to the inside, he would have had a better chance. But he went to the outside, and Devontae Adams just totally missed that block there. One for a lack of effort. Second and 10. Saints and Chargers both lost. Two undefeated teams. They start going down. Minshew with the deep pass. Trey Tucker with the completion. Let's go. Finally getting Trey Tucker up in this game, man. Picked a gain of 54 yards. Trey Tucker, man. Got that breakaway speed. He underthrew that, man. If he had caught him in stride, that's a touchdown. Let's go. First and 10. Madison with a run of about 3, maybe 4. Five-yard penalty on a defense. Too many men on the field. So what happens when you do those quick snaps like that? You don't give them time to get their stuff organized, man. Trey Tucker, man, with that long pass. I mean, that dude is fast. Little Cheetah over here. First and 5. 2:15 left on the clock. Handoff to Zamir White. Up the middle, first down. And some. Looks like he got about 10 yards on that rush. Look how happy he looked, man. He looked so happy. Like, yes, I finally got a run. There we go, man. If we can get that run game going, just imagine, man. Just imagine what this team can really look like. Zamir White has 68 yards rushing so far this season in weeks 1 and 2. I want to see him pass that today. He needs to at least double that. There we go. Zamir White with a gain of about 6. There we go. There we go. See, look, he's starting to get that confidence, man. You see that little bounce in his step? Here we go. Second and 4. 105 on the clock. Throw to the outside to Michael Mayer. Looked like a little too far outside. That was definitely a miss by Minshew. Gorilla, let's go, let's go. 59 seconds on the clock, 3rd and 4. I don't know what happened there. Minshew rolling out to the right. Take it, Minshew. Take it. No. He got the first down. Minshew could have ran that for a touchdown, man. I think his momentum was pushing him too much out. Minshew got that first down, bro. That is a first down. They gave us first and goal. No challenge. Alexander Madison. Is he in? Touchdown, Raiders! There we go. Tie game, you guys. Let's go. That was very smart to get that quick snap. That way they didn't challenge it. Because it could have been that we didn't have a first down there. Connor, finally, touchdown. Yes. Beautiful. Gotta love it. Now it's like 0-0. You know what I'm saying? I like that pickup of Alexander Madison, man. If we were just running out there with Zamir White and Amir Abdullah, I don't know, man. Not the same. Nice touchdown. Yeah, Billy. Kick is up. Straight down the middle. Tie game, guys. Tie game. Beautiful. 3 undefeated teams left. Chiefs, Buffalo, and Steelers. Chiefs need to take that L. So, takeaways from that drive, man. We got the run game moving, which was beautiful to see. I hope that we can continue that momentum. I think it's going to boost Amir White's confidence. I'm surprised that they didn't give him the opportunity to run in for that touchdown. Instead, we got Alexander Madison, which might have threw off the defense a little bit for it to be Madison. But that's that running back by committee, right? You know, it's not about stats, man. It's about who is who's going to get it, man. And then that long pass, I think it was 54 yards from Gardner Minshew to Trey Tucker. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, wow. If they had challenged that, they would have got it. I mean, and that might have changed the play call, but regardless, we would have got the first down on that run. But it would have been a lot riskier, man. All right, Panthers returning just about the 24-yard line, brought down by, I think it was Amari Gainer. How do you cut Hunter Renfrow? It's called Brock Bowers. Now, it's like if we got Hunter Renfrow and exposed him to gamma radiation, and that's Brock Bowers, man. I loved Hunter Renfrow, man. Renfrow was such a good dude. He was very shifty, that route running, and it was really just that 1 year. Renfrow has had fumble problems ever since college. Looks like they're Panthers on their own 25. Run stuffed at 2 yards. Dang, Adam Butler. Uh-oh. But yeah, Hunter Renfrow, man, he had that one season where he had over 100 receptions. Derek Carr is like a one receiver kind of quarterback. And he showed that with Waller. He showed that with Renfrow. He just tend to have his guy that he was clicking with. And that's really why Renfrow got those stats. Renfrow was extremely overpaid. And once teams knew how to cover him, it was kind of toast because he's very undersized. He's not very fast. He was just very shifty, good route running. And, he was having fumble issues. And, he had some injury stuff going on, concussion. And it didn't make sense to hold him. Now, I was thinking that there's a good possibility that we might go ahead and re-sign him for the cheap, but really with the receivers that we have out there, Renfro is really not needed, man. He's really not. I really thought that the Saints were going to pick him up, but so far nobody's picked him up, man. Kind of crazy. Tie game. Excited, man. Yep. Josh McDaniels did not help that at all. General Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, Josh McDaniels did not know how to play Renfro. He didn't want to give him the freedom to, his creativity was really what would get him open. And so before that, he was given that freedom to just go out there, run your route, as long as our quarterback knows where you're going to end up after all your shiftiness. Doesn't matter, right? Josh McDaniels was just way too by the book. You got to execute it exactly how I call it. And if you have Hunter Renfro running lame routes, you can't try to mold players that just fit your playbook all the time. You got to be able to have plays that get called that are for the players and the talent that they have. Okay, AP said that he's just trying to be smart with Max Crosby and not overplay him. Mad Max is going to try to get out there on every play, and Antonio Pierce is being smart and trying to make sure that we don't lose Max to an injury early on. I like the decision making as long as it doesn't catch us an L. Run up the middle for a first down. I'm interested to see what's going on with these plays up the middle and who it falls on, right? Because I've been blaming I've been blaming Divine Diablo this whole time, but he's out. So we're gonna see what's going on. Is this a Luke Masterson thing? Is this we got Adam Butler in the middle, we got Christian Wilkins next to him, Tyree Wilson on the other side of Max. Trayvon Merrick with the tackle. Mingo got a gain of about 3, I believe. Oh, you're a Panthers fan. That's a hard life right now, man. So what do you think about this whole thing with Bryce Young, right? Do you think it's the best idea for them to bench him? Do you think that the Panthers need to move on from him? What do you feel about this Andy Dalton thing? Hunter Renfro would be a definite good weapon for you guys, as long as he's given that creative freedom and not overpaid. Oh, sack! Robert Spillane with the sack. Let's go. Beautiful. Straight up unblocked. Number 0 didn't even see him. He was looking at Tyree Wilson. Beautiful, man. Yeah, no. Good wishing, though. Good wishing. Crosby ain't going nowhere. And with the trades that you guys made, couldn't afford him. Wow. Dalton with the big completion up the middle, but we got a flag. Officials picked up the flag, so it's a gain of 24. Man, they converted on 3rd and 14. Max Crosby just got boxed up, man. Bennett got beat on that one. 1st and 10. They are on our 45-yard line. Stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Said Max Crosby among the tacklers for the Raiders. Second and 10. 11:30 on the clock. Ooh, that looked like Tyree Wilson had his hand over the line. Doesn't even matter at this point. There's a flag. Huge gain if it stands. Declined. I told you, man. Tyree had his hand over the line. I saw it, man. See, so with Bryce Young, I believed in him for a bit, especially after watching a breakdown of his film from last year. But I tried giving him a few chances, but now I can't defend him anymore. I know that our head coach from last year, he really liked Bryce Young, and I was afraid that we were going to end up moving up for him. So I watched a lot of his college tape, and he looked good in college, but I knew that it wasn't going to translate to the NFL. He's too small. The pitch stopped behind the line of scrimmage by Spillane. Yeah, it looks like he made it right to the line. 2nd and goal. Hey, you know what? You like the Raiders as a side team. Sometimes your side chick becomes your main. You know what I'm saying? We'll welcome you over here in the nation, man. Plus, it's looking like the Panthers, man. If they don't turn something around, there's talks already of Panthers maybe no longer being an NFL team soon. That might be a little bit extreme, but they're really struggling. You guys are struggling at your stadium, man. I heard that you can get tickets to the game for the price of a beer. See, Bryce Young played well last year with some decision making and stuff and placement, but I don't know what's wrong with him besides his height. He can't see over the line, man. And a lot of his play was, the scrambling and hero ball kind of stuff. And that's just not, you can't do that in the NFL, especially at that size. Third and goal. Let's get that stop. There we go. Oh! Touchdown, Panthers. Dude, Tyree Wilson almost got to him, man. It was so close. Oh, he was right there. Jack Jones got beat. 5 rushes, 5 passes, 75 yards on that scoring drive. What we're looking at right now is Andy Dalton is going to be the Panthers starting quarterback probably for the rest of the year. Man. Okay, so that's a local team for you, and Cam Newton got you in there. What, and Bryce Young, many of his good plays don't turn into scores. And you're right, man. Offense is instantly better as soon as Dalton stepped in, right? And that tells you a lot. It tells you that it's not the play calling. Um, you can't blame anybody else, right? You swap out one player and then all of a sudden it's a night and day difference. It's going to tell you a lot. Seeing it, part of it as well is that Raiders, they didn't have an opportunity to get any tape on him as a Panther. So the teams that come after us, they're going to have the opportunity to actually, have some tape on him as a Panther that's current and be able to really plan against him. What the Will Levis doing mayonnaise commercials, bro? That's crazy. I'm surprised that in the commercial they didn't have him putting it in his coffee, bro. I remember one night, man, I was watching a live where Graphic Raider went ahead and did the mayonnaise thing during the off season, man. You ain't catching me putting mayonnaise in my coffee, bro. That is for sure. So far, we got 0 targets for Brock Bowers, man. 0 targets for Brock Bowers. Right now, Andy Dalton is 10 for 13, 124 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We can't be giving up those stats, man. Kick landed short of the landing zone, and we're going to start at the 40. Javonte Adams with the catch. Handoff to Zamir White. Looks like a gain of about 2. Not in my house. Billy Davis, let's go guard dog. 2nd and 8. Handoff to Zamir White. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. Honestly, I'd like to see us do more passing right now. I know we got to get this run game going, man, but it's hard to be pushing something that we're not doing well when we're behind. 3rd and 7. Handoff to Amir Abdullah on a 3rd and 7. Awful play call. That is an absolute awful play call. You can see Antonio Pierce is not happy about that. He does that little head scratch thing when he's like pissed off about something. Because our run game has been horrible. 4th and 3, we're going for it. Pass deflected, man. Pass was to Brock Bowers. Deflected. Turnover on downs. I don't know what we were doing running it on 3rd and 7 with Amir Abdullah. Instead, we should have been looking at a pass to Brock Bowers on 3rd and 7. Not passing to Brock Bowers when we're 4th and 3 because we had Amir Abdullah running the ball. I mean, I think that's what they're thinking, is that it's a good game to get our running game going, because you guys have been Panthers have been giving up a lot of runs, right? And that's what we were looking at moving in. But I kind of had a feeling that this is the way it was going to go, is that we were not going to be able to get the run game going here, which is unfortunate, right? Because what we would like to see is that we get that run game going. I mean, last week we only had 20, I think it's 27 rushing yards total. Brutal, dude. Brutal. I mean, and already we have better than that, right? Zamir White has 8 carries for 30 yards. Alexander Madison has 2 carries for 5 yards and a tutty. Garner Minshew ran 1 for 4 yards. But really, I mean, our passing game is Minshew is 4 for 7 for 80 yards. 4 for 7. This is the guy that has the best passing completion percentage in the whole league right now. 4 for 7. See, and Marvin Lewis, man, he's our assistant coach, man. So, like, I feel like he should be able to give an edge on planning against Dalton. Panthers take over the ball on their 39-yard line. Run up the middle for a gain of about 5. Yeah, well, somebody said it earlier, man. We're making Dalton look good right now, which is really surprising with the way that this defense has been playing. Right now, he's tearing us up, man. Tearing us up. Seeing we should be passing the ball, man. That's where we did really good against the Ravens. Oh, and the sack. Charles Snowden and Christian Wilkins splitting the sack. Pause if necessary. Yeah, we needed that one. Panthers O-line, I would say, is looking really good, except we got the sack on that one. 3rd and 11. Let's go defense. Max Crosby in the game. That hit the ground. Ball hit the ground. That's going to be 4th and 11. Alex, so something is wrong with Max. He's got an ankle injury. He's been at limited practice all week. And Antonio Pierce keeps pulling him from the game because he doesn't want to overuse him, man. He doesn't want Max Crosby to end up out for an extended period of time by overplaying him right now. Billy, nice job defense. Yeah, we needed that one, man, after a turnover on downs. All right, we're going to start from the 25-yard line. That dude looking pissed off. Yeah, it's rough to see Max Crosby not getting every snap, man. That's where he likes to be. So there's 5:18 left in the second quarter right now. Score is Panthers 14, Raiders 7. Yeah, we got to get the ball in the air, man. We put points on the board before halftime. If we go into halftime 14-14, man, all right, cool. That's like starting at 0 at halftime. I mean, in the third quarter. Got to put that one back up on the screen, man. Back up on the screen. Uh-oh. Let's go, guard dog. We need another touchdown. Yeah, man. I mean, our running game is definitely looking better than it has been, and I have a feeling that they're going to continue to push it because really, if we move away from it, then we could get in a spot where we don't get it back. But you know what I would be leaning towards right now is move the ball in the air, get some passes going, and then it's going to open up the run even more. Let's see, man. I seen we talked about this week coming into this game, man, of like he can't be in a position of playing down. We can't be playing down to, like it, and it happens to us every year, right? Like last year was when we played the Bears. They didn't even have Justin Fields. They had Tyler Bagent, UDFA quarterback, totally tore us up, man. The year before, we had that game where Baker Mayfield had only been signed with the Rams for like 48 hours, got off an airplane, walked in and won against us, Minshew in the air. Flag. Pass interference. That's going to be pass interference, man. Pass interference, first down. We still have Cody Whitehair in there, man. Where is Jackson Powers Johnson? They said he was going to play today. Handoff to Madison with nowhere to run. Picks up maybe 2. We just hit the 550 mark on the subs, man. Shout out to y'all. Salute, salute. 2nd and 8. Throw to Adams. Breaks one tackle with a stiff arm. Looks like a gain of about 6. Yeah. Yep, 3rd and 2. Ricardo, the score right now is Panthers 14, Raiders 7. Third and 2. Ah! Incomplete pass, man. Broken up. Devontae Adams had it. They stripped it out of his hands. Good thing it wasn't a fumble. That's for sure, man. That is for sure. Looks like we're going to punt it, man. That's not good. Not good. Panthers are giving up over 36 points per game over the first 2 weeks. I mean, this is one of those games, man, where, it got talked about all week, right? Is this a trap game? Is this one of those games where it's supposed to be a no-brainer, give me, and then all of a sudden that's not what we're seeing, right? And so this is not unexpected, honestly. We knew that the Panthers were going to come out swinging in this game. We knew that the addition of Andy Dalton instead of Bryce Young was definitely going to change the dynamics of the outcome of this game, right? So really, at this point, man, I'm not too surprised. Real quick in the commercial, man, I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll be right back, you guys. I got to get me like a be right back sign or something like that, man. I wonder if I could find some. Oh, we got stuff behind the line of scrimmage. It looks like a loss of 2. Second and 11. They only gave a loss of 1 on that. Second and 11. Oh, almost swatted at the line of scrimmage. First down. Nate Hobbs with the stop. Picked up 15, man. That is an awful, awful play on our part. All right, Panthers on their 19, first and 10. Play action, Crosby up the middle. Oh, with the breakup by Jack Jones. He almost had the pick, man. Oh, I thought he was going to get that pick. He would have taken that one to the house. Oh, so Jack Jones actually thought he was getting a pick, and the receiver broke it up. I wish Jack Jones would have had a little bit more awareness, man. He could have extended and made sure to get that. Alex, you're not wrong. Alex, you're not wrong. Oh, Max Crosby with the deflection. Not in my house. The Dikembe Mutombo. Crosby decided that he needs to turn this game around. Unblocked, too, man. Condor with them long arms. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that stadium. Blacked out. Completed up the middle, but the stop by Paul Mao. Looks like a gain of about 5. They're going to punt the ball to us. Dalton going off the field. Beautiful. Two-minute warning. I'm going to test this thing real quick. Boom. Got to be right back sign. Yeah, man. It's all right, guys. Still the second quarter. Still the second quarter. We got plenty of game left. We have an opportunity right now. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. They're about to punt us the ball. We need to go down and put points on the board. Even if only 3, definitely 1 of 7. But even if it's only 3, man, we walk out of this with some points. We're getting the ball back in the third quarter. Gives us a great advantage to take the lead. I don't know what's up with Jackson Powers Johnson, man. Like, are you talking about Alex or what I'm watching it on the TV, or are you saying like where am I located? Guess I could answer both. I'm watching YouTube Sunday the NFL Sunday Ticket, and I'm in Santa Fe, New Mexico, man. Let's go, guard dog. We need them points. Yeah, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Punt is in the air. Fair catch from Trey Tucker. Antonio Pierce didn't look like he liked that. Where you at, Alex? First and 10. We are on the 33-yard line. 154 left in the half. Oh, Minshew almost stepped into a sack, rolled out to the right, threw the ball away. Flag is out. Pass interference offense on Amir Abdullah. Yeah, it looked like Amir Abdullah was trying to do a block right there instead of turning around and coming back towards Minshew, man. So now we're first and 20. That is disgusting. Minshew steps up in the pocket, gets sacked. I don't know where he was trying to go, what he was trying to do. That was nasty. We're doing the exact opposite of what we need to be doing right now. Bakersfield Cali, what's up? Ruben, right now the score is Panthers 14, Raiders 7. We got about a minute and a half left in the first half, and it's 2nd and 23. Raiders have the ball. That was disgusting, y'all. That was absolutely disgusting. We are definitely not seeing the offense that we had in the fourth quarter against the Ravens. Dang. Oh, man, nasty. Nasty. So we're 3rd and 23, you guys. The one thing we definitely need to do is not give them the ball back and let them score. That is the big one, man. Because even if we, don't get the score, we're gonna get the ball back in the second half. Man. You know, I don't know if our problem is at quarterback. Minshew has has had his spurts where he shows really good things. We've struggled with our offensive line. We have definitely sometimes seems to struggle with play calling and sometimes quarterback play. And so I think that we got this trifecta happening that is really hurting our consistency. I mean, I've said it before. Gardner Minshew is like the Meek Robertson of the quarterback position. Meek Robertson used to, have a really bad play that he'd give up a lot of yards, and then he'd come through and get a pick, right, and make a really good play. And so Gardner Minshew kind of does that same thing where he has really awful plays and then he has really good plays, very polarizing. And we need some consistency, man. So we're 2nd and 23. Minshew not being able to get the ball off, had to throw it away. 3rd and 23. Something about that first read, Minshew really did not like, man. It looks like they're putting some real good coverage because it's not pressure that's causing Minshew to scramble and do weird things, man. Yeah, we will still win this game, but guard dog has to do better, man. That is exactly it, Billy. 3rd and 23. Screen pass to Trey Tucker on a 3rd and 23. Awful play call. They still have 3 timeouts. What are we doing? They just called one. Now they have 2 timeouts. What are we doing? That I put that one on Luke Getzey, man. That was a disgusting play call. Why are we gonna punt them the ball with so much time on the clock, man? We picked up 6 yards. What's that 6 yards really gonna do? What we need to do is take a shot for that first down. Give our team a chance. Disgusting. AJ Cole back to punt. DJ Turner misses the tackle. Looked like a return of about 12. It was a 16-yard return. Oh no, we suck again. On the Panthers 32, 1st and 10. Screen pass. Stopped at the line. Keep the clock moving. Looked like they said a yard and a half. That's not what I saw. 2nd and 8. Deflected. Who deflected that? Yep, they put Andy Dalton on the ground. J-Rob? Did J-Rob get that deflection? Good job. Andy Dalton tripped over his own player. It looks like he twisted his ankle. .44 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 8. Got to get that stop, man. Absolutely need to get the stop right here. Throw up the middle for a first down and some. Epps misses the tackle. Jacorian Bennett get caught on his heels. The heck was that? Sabrina. So to watch the game, probably your best bet's going to be to do a free trial. I would look at, who's showing the game, maybe Fubo or one of them, even NFL Plus, and do a free trial, and if you've already done that, create a new email, do a free trial, watch the game. For me, I just go ahead and touchdown Panthers, man. That is exactly what I said that we need to not do. And that all comes from that nasty play call. Well, for one, okay, Amir Abdullah is trying to block the corner when Minshew's scrambling, and he gets an offensive pass interference, right? Instead of running back to Minshew, they could have completed a pass. Yeah, Amir Abdullah is just running into the dude. He could have turned around, completion, picked up a couple yards. Then we go back to 2nd and 20. Minshew takes a sack. And then on 3rd and 23, they throw a screen pass to Trey Tucker. Awful play calling. Couldn't run down the clock or anything. Carolina still had 3 timeouts at that time. So we punt them the ball, give them plenty of time to run down the field and score. This is embarrassing. We have a bad problem with tackling. Our safeties and our linebackers are not hitting people right. Well, Spillane has it down, man. I've seen Trayvon Merrick. I've seen Marcus Epps. I've seen Divine Diablo trying to make these arm tackles. Jacorian Bennett couldn't get a hit on that. And Andy Dalton is continuing his level of play against the Raiders. He has 3 touchdowns in this game. Yeah, Max Crosby looks pissed. That's right, Billy. We do got the whole second half, but right now we are down by 2 whole touchdowns. No matter how bad we're playing, man, I watch every game, dude. Watch it all the way down. Touchback. Bryce Young is about to become good friends with the bench. That is accurate. Raiders 7528, man, I don't believe in tanking. Would it be nice to have a really high pick? Yeah. Would I love to have a losing season tanked out? No, not at all. We saw last week against the Ravens that this team can play good. And we need to do that right now. Brock Bowers up the middle, past the 50. Timeout Raiders. We can still put points on the board, you guys. Let's go Raiders. Let's go guard dog. Oh, that was such a good juke. Brock Bowers, if he had broken that that tackle that took him down, I don't think there's anybody to stop him, man. 19 seconds. One timeout remaining. Can at least get in field goal range. Did you see on Raiders Roundtable, JT called him Red Rocket? And they just went over it like it was nothing. Like maybe he accidentally called him Red Rocket instead of Red Rifle. I think that it was on purpose that he called him Red Rocket, man. Carolina takes a timeout. I think we need a quick completion up the side, get out of bounds. That way we get another throw where we can throw it anywhere, call a timeout, kick a field goal. We're on the 51, Carolina 51, 1st and 10, 19 seconds left in the half. Minshew up the middle, broken up. And now a flag. Pass interference, defense number 25, 1st down. Let's go. $43-yard line. And we still have a timeout. 15 seconds left in the game. In the half. My bad. Brock Bowers is coming out. That's not good. I feel like we need Brock Bowers right now. What are they calling? They're going to take a shot, huh? Oh, Bowers is going into the tent. That is not good. Bowers is hurt. He was moving pretty good, but they're going to go look at something. $15 seconds left on the clock. Minshew with the screen pass to Abdullah gets. Oh, he got up. And he got out of bounds, man. Amir Abdullah got stuffed, but he broke that tackle, put his hand on the ground, kept moving, got out of bounds. Good job, Amir Abdullah. These screens we keep throwing, man, it's like they're always getting hit behind the line of scrimmage. It's not looking good on them screens. 2nd and 6. We are on the Carolina 39-yard line. We got enough for one more pass, and then we got to wrap it up. Oh, Devontae Adams drops it. Jesus, man. Devontae Adams is having some troubles with holding on to the ball, man. He had that, man. And I don't even know why he dropped that. Career long for Daniel Carlson is 57 yards. This attempt is 57 yards. Devontae Adams getting them drops. That is not good, man. That is not good. All right. 57-yard field goal attempt. Carlson swings it far left. He misses. See, Devontae Adams, if he doesn't drop that ball, we make a field goal right there. Granted, we're down by 14, so it's still a two-possession game, but I'd rather be down 11 than 14. I knew that we were going to play a whole different Carolina Panthers team today, but man, it was an ugly first half for us. So really, we go into halftime down 21-7. 21-7. $21-7. Alex, I didn't see anything positive in that first half. You know, I'm struggling right now to the only real good play that I saw on the offensive side of the ball was that long 54-yard pass to Trey Tucker. Now that did come out really well. Gardner Minshew underthrew that pass. That could have been a touchdown if he had caught him in stride. He had totally beat both defenders. What is going on right now? That was weird. TV doing weird things, man. On defense, our corners are getting beat. Our safeties are getting beat. We are not getting great tackles. A lot of arm tackles, man, and it's been going on all year. They need to get better hits on people. Max Crosby's slow right now, man. Straight up. Is he still playing good? Yeah, but as good as he would be? No, man. That ankle injury is really slowing Max Crosby down. He's getting pulled out of the game on a lot of plays. But we had a couple of deflections at the line of scrimmage. Couple of sacks so far. Man. Ron, this is trash, bro. Getsy is and always will be trash. You know, I don't really know why Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers spoke so highly of him. Granted, he was not an offensive coordinator in Green Bay. He was a quarterback coach or a passing coach. I don't agree with a lot of the play calls. We have things like 3rd and 23 and throwing a screen pass to Trey Tucker. We have a 3rd and 7 where Amir Abdullah is running the ball. Having a hard time not cussing right now, you guys. Amir Abdullah running the ball on 3rd and 7. What is that? Right? And then we end up on a 4th and 3, and then they throw the ball to Brock Bowers. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Why don't we just throw the ball? They want to get that run game going, and it's really not working out too good. But then when we've dropped back for some passes, their coverage must be great or something, right? And I'm interested to see what the tape looks like. But, right now, what we see on the screen, the eye test says that the coverage is good enough to where Gardner Minshew is not being able to make those throws. And since he's not being able to make those throws, then he's trying to scramble and move around in the pocket, which is not going very well, man. He's not looking very fluid. He's looking like Hunter Renfrow after making a catch up the middle, and he's stumbling and trying to make something happen, and it's not looking great, man. Nasty, man. Trap game, normal Raiders fashion. And we knew that there was a good chance of this. We absolutely knew that there was a good chance that this is what was going to happen today. It's pretty hopeful that we're going to walk away with a W anyway, because watch, if we lose this game next week, we're going to come out swinging and just play amazing football. And I don't want to see us having that inconsistency. Catch the ball, Adams. Come on, always something. Richard, you got a great point, right? Where Devontae Adams is not making these catches that he should be making. That's already twice. Now, the first one, when he caught the ball, the ball wasn't completely in his hands. He had it by like the end of the ball. And as soon as they hit his arm, it popped out, right? At least it wasn't a fumble. And then we have that last drop was totally nasty, man. Devontae Adams had the ball, and he turns to run, and he just dropped it. He just dropped it. It did not get hit. He did not get hit. He dropped the ball. So, I mean, that only accounts for 3 points, man. Because we would have been closer, easier field goal. I think Daniel Carlson would have nailed it. Jeez, the Buccaneers got whooped by the Broncos, man. That's not good. Need them Broncos to be losing. Absolutely. Absolutely need them to be losing. Yes, he was the same position as Bo Hardery. Oh, yeah, Luke Getsy when he was in Green Bay. And Bo Hardery was not fit to be calling plays for us, right? And Luke Getsy was our third option. There was 2 other OCs that we went for. And I saw this stuff go out on social media where, that right now Luke Getsy has better stats as an OC than these other coordinators that we were trying to get. But it doesn't pass the eye test, man. It looks nasty on field. Questionable play calls. But more than anything, man, what's getting me is our defense is getting beat. Absolutely beat. Our corners are not playing good football. Our defensive line, I guess they have 2 sacks, man, but they are not putting a lot of pressure. It's either 0 pressure or we're getting a sack pretty much. Andy Dalton has almost twice the passing yards as Gardner Minshew. 15 for 22. Minshew is 8 for 14. I'm going to pull up the stats right now, man. Okay. At halftime, Carolina Panthers 21, Raiders 7. Total yards, they have 256 while we have 155. Passing yards, they have 199, we have 114. Rushing yards, they have 57, we have 41. Yards per play, 6.9 versus 5.7. But we have allowed them to get 13 first downs while we've only gotten 8. They've converted on 5 out of 8 third downs. We've only converted on 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. And the Ravens are whooping the Cowboys right now. I shouldn't be talking, man. It's 21-3. We're 21-7. Jesus. They're definitely beating us on the time of possession. Yeah, so Andy Dalton is 15 for 22, 212 passing yards with 3 touchdowns in the first half. That is nasty. Gardner Minshew is 8 for 14, 117 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Zamir White is still 8 for 30 on carries. So we're not even, last couple of play, like we're not running the ball anymore, right? But I don't know, man. Averaging 3.8 per carry, not great, man. Trey Tucker has 2 receptions for 60 yards. Adams has 2 for 21. What is going on here, man? Let me see if I can pull up something better, man. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Not being able to see all the stuff I want to see right now. Brock Bowers has 1 reception for 21. Yeah, Spillane got a sack. Christian Wilkins got a sack. Okay, so they gave it to Christian Wilkins. They didn't give Snowden a half a sack on that. Okay, well, Christian Wilkins got his first sack. That's nice to see. Crosby's assisted on 2 tackles. See, and that's a big part of what we got going on, man. Is that Max Crosby is hurt, and he's not disrupting as much as he usually does. And that's going to affect us greatly. I hate when they play down to their comp, and we have at least one minimum game like this every season. Just happened to be today, man. It's funny too, right? Because I was looking on the Game Time app because I'm like, well, man, that would be nice to go to the Raiders home opener. It should be a no-brainer win, because I'm not trying to go buy tickets and go lose, And man, that would have sucked. That would have sucked. Ron, you want to see Aiden? So honestly, I thought Aiden was going to win the job. He didn't do a whole lot to prove that he should. And they keep talking about Gardner Minshew being able to extend plays, right? And yes, he does scramble a little bit and extend some plays. But so far, it's not like Gardner Minshew is doing a thing of running the ball a lot or making huge plays that are extended. He's extending plays and then throwing the ball away. That's what we're seeing, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know that Aiden O'Connell makes a huge difference in this. Devontae Adams cannot cry about them not throwing the ball if he keeps dropping them. I know they're talking to the Panthers because they're ahead, but this is a Raiders home game. Why are we talking to the Panthers right now? Man, we are go or we are good. We will come back and win this game. I'm not worried. Billy, I always love your confidence. And you called it against the Ravens, man. You called it way in advance, man. I saved receipts on that, man. You were in the comment section and shorts and all this stuff all through the whole week leading up to the Ravens game. And you're like, we got this game. Unfaltered, man. The attitude is gimme, a gimme game. That's why we are losing. Bishop, I mean, the hard part is that I really didn't think that we were going to be going with this attitude of a gimme game. But that's what the players look like right now. Looks like there's an injured Panther on the field on the kickoff. Another part, man, is Andy Dalton, man. Not having tape on Andy Dalton is really hurting our defense really bad, man. Adams can go, just saying he drops way too many balls. And the, he he has had some drop issues, man. He really has. Last year he had some. This year he's had some. Um, yeah, man. There's some rough stuff there. Rough, rough, rough. Sounding like a dog right now. Rough, rough, rough. All right, we got a commercial break, guys. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. All right. Crazy. Got distracted for a minute there, man. Let's go Raiders and guard dog, man. Well, the fact that Brock Bowers only has one reception is says a lot, man. It's hard being us, real talk. We got the talent and coaching staff, but we play like we don't. That's the locker room issue. Attitude is huge. If the players don't buy in, etc., it shows. I mean, the players are bought in, right? But I think that we're having a couple issues, right? We got a couple injury issues for one, and then I think that it's hard to say if it's our quarterback play or our offensive coordinator. Zamir White runs for 1 yard. Adam Thielen is out with hamstring questionable. Wide receiver for the Panthers. Second and 8. Another handoff to Zamir White. Run for 2 yards. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're the worst in the NFL for running, and we continue to try to get that going. We are down by 2 touchdowns. Throw the ball. Come on. 3rd and 6. Deep throw. Tucker overthrown that time, man. I don't even think we need a wide receiver, man. Bishop. We need a running back. I don't think Zamir White's the guy. And I knew that that wasn't going to be the case, man. I don't know, man. I had some hope that Zamir White could take off for starting this season the way he ended last season, but they hit AJ Cole. There is a flag. This is something I really don't like. Is we're punting the ball, they hit our punter. $10-yard penalty. What that should be is if they hit our punter, is that they should get a 10-yard penalty, but it should count towards where our field position was at 4th and 6. And so then we should retain the ball, get a first down. So I don't understand why that works like that, man. Do I think we need a quarterback? Yeah, I do think we need a better quarterback. Do I think our O-line is lacking? Yes. And we had a change in the offensive line coach. That's going to change things. Our right tackle is underperforming, and our left guard is trash. And really, Andre James. I think Jackson Powers Johnson going in at center would be more useful than him replacing Whitehair at left guard. Pass up the middle. Jack Jones tripped him up after getting stiff-armed, man. I am wearing the home Max Crosby today, man. That's why I'm wearing, Billy. Jack Jones, man. He got stiff-armed and he still got that tackle. Jeez. So much for getting the ball in the second half. You're right, Alex. You're right. We did nothing with that. Brutal. Okay, Panthers run the ball, gain of about 5. That's been a constant struggle for this Raiders defense, man, is stopping that run, man. It seems way too often that other teams get their run game going against us. Even teams that are struggling to get the run going, get their run game going against us. Starting to look a whole lot like Andy Dalton would have been the move instead of Garner Minshew, huh? Do I think Minshew can pull it off? Yes. Do I think he is pulling it off? No. There was a Jesus Christ, man. They just got some good blocks on that one, man. Huge pickup. Let's go defense. Alex believes we're going to get smacked today, and I mean, we're already getting smacked, so it's hard to say that it's not going to continue, man. Let's go defense. We definitely need a takeaway. If we can force a turnover right now, we can swing the momentum of this game. Masterson was all on that play. I like to see it. It's like that Minnesota game last year. We are a better team, but we play bad. It wasn't just Minnesota. It was also the Bears. I think there was another one too, but definitely those 2 games stood out to me. Both Vikings and Bears last year. And now going to be the ones to give the Panthers their first win. Hobbs almost got the interception deflected. We needed that takeaway. That's already 2 times that we could have had interception that got dropped. These guys, man, these guys are not holding on to that. Hobbs should have had that. There's no reason Hobbs shouldn't have had that. They're trying to push around Max Crosby, bro. The nation deserves better. 3rd and 8. Completed, forced out of bounds. That's going to be a 4th and 2. I wouldn't be shocked if they go for it. They're ahead by 2 scores. No, they're going to punt it. Or they're going to kick it. They're going to go for a field goal. You're going for a field goal. Oh, that was nasty that Daniel Carlson missed that field goal, man. Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize how close they were. Jesus. That was like an extra point, man. Chipped it right in. 24-7. Dude, this is a day where I'm going to stay off social media. This is brutal, dude. This is brutal. Thing is that we're a better team than them. It's disgusting, dude. Actually surprised I don't have people texting me talking shit. Oh, man. You know, Alex, I wouldn't say that we are trash. I would definitely say that we are playing like trash right now. Yeah, dude. Yeah, once the Panthers announced that, Andy Dalton was coming in, I don't know, man. Slowly as the week progressed, man, I kept thinking about it more and more where we have no tape on him, man. $24-7. See, and so now it's a 3-possession game, right? Whereas if Devontae Adams doesn't drop that catch, Daniel Carlson makes the field goal, and then they kick a field goal, then it's still a 2-possession game. But now it is a 3-possession game. Amir Abdullah coming up the middle. Looks like he's a 28-yard return. We were still down double digits going in the fourth quarter last week. They're right, man. So all is not lost, but we got to move the ball down the field right now, and we have to put up a touchdown right now. Because, see, if we go down and score a touchdown right now, then it's a 10-point game, right? And we were down by 10 going into the fourth quarter against Baltimore. The game is not over, you guys. Minshew's scramble sucks. What was he doing? You're right, Billy. It ain't over. It ain't over. But what was that? See, and this is the argument where maybe Aiden O'Connell was the move, right? Where was he going? Yes, he can scramble, right? He can extend plays. But what we're seeing is that he doesn't do anything with it most of the time. 3rd and 12. See, there he goes again. Run it. You better get that first down. What was that? The defense goes as Max goes. He is hurt, not doing much. Thus, the defense is moving the same way. Whoa, what happened there? Did we go for a QB sneak? What happened? I missed it. AP keeps rolling with Minshew because they said that they were going to play him for the first quarter of the season, which means that he's also going to play next week. And then if they decide that they're going to move to Aiden O'Connell, then it's going to happen next week. And honestly, like, okay, yeah, Minshew ran the ball there, which was great. But he, before the first down, you better be willing to take a hit in that situation. First down, Panthers. I don't really know anything about the Panthers coach right now, man. Max putting pressure. See, look, Max puts pressure, incomplete pass, right? Throws the ball away. Let's go Raiders. Yeah, dude, that was. They did. They wanted it more than us, man. And I don't know why, because after that win in Baltimore, we needed to keep that momentum going on winnable games. And that is not what we're doing so far. You know, this isn't going to be embarrassing if we sneak out a win on this, but whether we come back and win or not, I am really upset with the play of this Raiders team right now, offense and defense. There's a flag against the Panthers. Ten-yard penalty, repeat second down because somebody put the hands in the face of, I think it was Janarius Robinson. See, and right now Max is really pushing himself hard, and I'm afraid he's going to hurt himself. If we lose Max Crosby to an embarrassing loss, like, don't want him to hurt himself, man. But you can see he's turning on the nitrous on this shit. Oh my God. Andy Dalton runs it up the middle. Ooh, flag. There we go, holding offense. Bugsy Raiders, salute, salute. What's going on, man? Welcome, man. Bugsy, I don't remember seeing your name, man. You been here before? If you guys have not, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe. Definitely appreciate the support, man. We've picked up 4 new subs this stream, man. That's cool. 552. Salute, salute. Once. Okay, okay. Glad you're here, man. Andy Dalton with the throw up the middle. They're second and 30, so that looked like a gain of maybe 5 or 6, man. They got a long way to go. That was a gain of 10. 3rd and 20. Yeah, man. Salute. Man. 3rd and 20. 5:40 on the clock. Cutting across the field, man. We can't allow that. Strip that ball out. 4th down. They're in field goal range. They have the opportunity to go up by 20 right now, man. Panthers lead by 20. 4:46 left in the 3rd. Man. So the defense is getting juiced up, man. They're really putting in a lot more effort. I think that they're being able to make some adjustments against Andy Dalton. But we are a 20-point game, you guys. 20-point game. This is similar to how I felt last week, man, against the Ravens. I think I feel worse on this one knowing that we beat the Ravens and that this is the Panthers. But then I walked out of that game feeling amazing, right? So I haven't given up hope, man. But I will say it doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good. Jeez, Yeah, Bishop. All right. R.I.P. Bryce Young, Panthers career as a starter. Yeah. I mean, after that, man, if they don't continue to, give Andy Dalton the nod, I mean, come on, man. Let's face it, Andy Dalton came in here with no tape on him. He put up 3 touchdowns in the first half. They've kicked 2 field goals on us in the third quarter. Their defense is putting stops, man. The thing is, though, is that next week, whoever plays the Panthers is going to have tape on Dalton. And they're going to go back to sucking again. Hey, welcome. Is that Kaijum? Let me know if that's right. Kaijum. Let's go, Billy. They need to step it up right now. Those 2 drops by Tay were pretty big too, man. Pretty big. See, and it's not always the stats, it's the timing. And the timing of certain plays can really significantly affect the outcome. Garner Minshew looks scared. Trey Tucker gets hit from behind and is broken up, man. There is over a decade of Dalton tape. However, there's no tape of Dalton in this offense. So I think they didn't know what to look at. I saw Jackson Powers Johnson in there at right guard. Devontae Adams with the catch pickup of about 4. They are deflated. Powers Johnson. Oh, Powers Johnson, is he in that center? Jeez. Madison with the catch takes a big hit. 4th and 2. I don't know why we're throwing behind the line. Oh, no. Jackson Powers Johnson is in at right guard, which is weird because he got reps at left guard during the offseason. And another punt. Fair catch by Carolina. I don't know what we're doing throwing such short passes on that, man. I find it hard to believe that Luke Getsy cannot write up a play for those situations. It's like, hey, we got a 3rd and 6. What do you want to draw up? Let's do a 4-yard screen to Alexander Madison and hope that he runs the ball another 2 yards. Like, what is that? You got Brock Bowers, you got Michael Mayer, you got Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers. You got plenty of players that can make. It's a damn 6-yard route, man. 7528, happy that we might move up in the draft board. Yeah, but see, I won't root for the Raiders to lose ever. Ever. I don't care what the game is. Not to mention, it's not like we're just going to lose out the season. So it's just another ding on our standings that just makes it harder to get into the playoffs because we're going to be on that cusp of the playoffs. Ernesto, you're not wrong, man. You are not wrong. We ain't playing that shit with Chiefs fans in the chat. You know, I did see a thing that they're comparing Bryce Young to Jamarcus Russell, but I also saw a stat line where they showed Bryce Young and Trevor Lawrence in their first 18 games, and their stats are pretty much identical. Same with their standings. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Defense gets to step up right now. 27-7, 3:25 left in the third, 1st and 10. And yet again, they just got another receiver open up the middle, man. We're getting torn up the middle. Right. We're on game 3, already talking about tanking. I think some people want to lose, man. Another run from the middle. Looks like a gain of 2. Second and 7. 2:05 on the clock. Screen pass. Is that Tommy Eichenberg that missed that tackle? He took a really bad angle on that, man. If he hadn't been cutting downhill so bad, he would have got that. Another screen pass. Looks like a pickup of about 4. Jeez. Right now, Cowboys is the only ones doing worse than us, and it's not by much. 28-6. We're 27-7. It's all the same, man. Oh shit! Who's down? Epps. Oh, he looks like he is in pain. It's actually a 2 point there, General. But close, man. Marcus Epps is down on the field, man. See, and that's nasty, man. Like, okay, it's one thing to be losing, but we're gonna start losing starters to injuries. Yeah, one per team. Man, man. Brock Bauer still has one reception. See, and this is a team that has been giving up a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns to tight ends. Brock Bowers has one reception. Michael Mayer has zero. Jake. Marcus Epps is walking off on his own power, but he is not looking okay. Another run. Spillane with the tackle, but he gets the first down. Mari Gaynor was on that too. Damn. Isaiah Paul Mal went in for Epps. Hobbs lost his helmet on that. What was that, a gain of about 5? End of the third quarter. Yeah, so they're not even passing the ball down the field on us anymore, man. They're just gonna dink and dunk run us. And if we're giving up 4 to 6 yards every run, then why would they not? They got a 20-point lead. Just run, 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 run. Run the clock. Fields might actually fake his way into a contract. He's not making a lot of mistakes. He's not making a lot of plays either. But he's doing what they need to get wins. So all right, you guys. Bathroom break. Be right back. Fourth quarter, you guys. 2nd and 5. We can't seem to stop the run, you guys. We cannot seem to stop the run.
Was at the controls of that Tampa offense. Technically, they won 2 games last year, but they both came on last-second field goals. So technically, last time they played with a lead in the 4th, all the way back to that game. Just amazing. So meanwhile, that temperament of Dave Canales never changes. Looking down at that play sheet, dials up the run here for Hubbard.
Bennett got beat on that run. This is actually really nasty to watch, man. I keep just seeing them make mistake after mistake. They're even the announcers saying every carry has been 5 or 6 yards, man.
Defense is playing well. The team effort today. Dalton to the end zone. There to contact with Johnson working against Bennett.
Incomplete. 3rd and 5.
It will be 3rd and 5 coming up. Just a little grab of that right arm there, but like this is right now. If you're the Raiders, 13 minutes, 46 seconds left in this game. You're down 27-7. You know, Andy Dalton has had just been terrific so far on 3rd downs. Carolina is 5 of 10. Right now, if you're Patrick Graham, you have to have a great call, and your players, somebody has to step up and make a play on this football.
We got to get a takeaway, man.
22 on 3rd down. Look at what they've done so far in this game. Dalton puts it there.
Ah!
That's going to be incomplete.
Paul Mao almost picked it in the end zone, man. Flag.
Right at the. What's the call here from Bill Benovich? It's going to be defensive holding. I couldn't quite get a beat on the number. It was Bennett.
Oh my God! Pass interference on Bennett.
See him there, and then he's falling to the ground, and then he kind of, it looks like
that was not a catchable ball.
But it was close enough for the officials to throw the flag.
That is not even a catchable ball, man.
It may have been close, but it's when you're not in a good position, when you don't play your technique and you're out of position, then you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt by the official throwing that flag.
Yeah, that was awful call, but Dalton overthrew. Wow, you guys.
He just comes in there unblocked.
Good hit by Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins becoming one of the elite players in his position. Career high with those 9 sacks. But that's another one here in Miami. We talk about Crosby. We haven't heard Wilkins' name. I mean, again, Dalton has played well, but you got to really credit this offensive line the way they played today. It's a great point. One play. Sanders, touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Putting it on the Las Vegas Raiders as Sanders gets in on the party. Just double team it up front. Here to break the plane before his body.
I got no words, you guys. I got no words. This is just. This is insane.
offense on the field. So he goes for two here. Try to make this a
2-point attempt? What?
with 13 and change left in regulation. Dalton protected back in the end zone. It's caught. And now they say
Incomplete. Leggett got 1 foot out of bounds. He's used to that college ball.
Dalton trying to give him a chance. He had the position on merit to safety. But he just can't quite get the right foot down. One of the few misses for this Carolina offense.
Are you crying? No. There's no crying in baseball. Or with the Capital One Venture Card, because it lets you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day. And you can use those miles on any travel purchase. What's in your wallet? Check out Mahomes.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Officially a blowout. Officially a blowout, man. Not a whole lot I could say about that, man.
The truth about DIY is you never really do it all by yourself.
Use the setup, do 2 videos, and a quick demo.
Andy Dalton is 25 for 36 for 322 yards and 3 touchdowns. While Gardner Minshew is 11 for 19 with 129 touchdowns, Zamir White has 10 carries for 34 yards. Hubbard is 16 carries for 87 yards with an average of 5.4 yards a carry. Zamir White averages 3.4.
That's why our favorite part of camp was the ride to camp.
See, we're in the fourth quarter, you guys. Trey Tucker has 3 receptions. Devontae Adams has 3 receptions. Brock Bowers has 1. Jacoby Myers has 1. Michael Mayer has 0. Madison has 2. Amir Abdullah has 1. Like, what are we doing?
It sucks, but it's still better than living with my mother.
You know what I'm surprised about? I'm surprised on how big it is. Like, if they won, I wasn't going to be like, oh, my God, this is the shocker that nobody saw coming. But 33-7, man. This is nasty work. Ooh.
The new all-electric Honda Prologue SUV. We're going to see some crazy, unexpected scores in this league every week. We put this one at the top of the list. The Carolina team that lifted to 10, 0-2, nothing working offensively. That scored 26
touchback.
unanswered points. As the Raiders
26 unanswered points.
in week 3 as we get
26 unanswered points.
Couldn't take a smile off of Andy Dalton's face. He walked off the field, and this entire team was looking to dap him up. Offense, defense, coaches. But I'll tell you, when I talked to Adam Thielen last night, he said you could feel Andy Dalton's experience in the huddle all week. And that's what we're seeing out here. The way that he's driving things, the way that he's motivating his
Get this shit out of
You
here.
can tell he's played a lot of football.
Screen pass to Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker goes for a first down. At this point, man, get the ball in the air and just try to make some plays, man. Can't get any worse.
You could see the body language from the entire football team. It was a team that, just didn't seem to have a lot of hope in which direction they were going. Minshew, quick delivery. You said this time it's Myers finding a little.
Jacoby Myers completed. Second down.
Saying it all game. Dalton certainly played well, but it's really been all levels. This football team today.
2nd and 4. Jacoby Myers with a pickup of 6 yards.
Raiders before this drive, 176 yards of total offense outside of the 56-yard play.
First down, Brock. Oh, Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer with the first down.
He had an emotional week with Bryce Young getting benched, Andy Dalton, and they come out on the road and
Jackson Powers Johnson came out of the game. We got Dylan Parham again.
Such a small impact. Arch, maybe that ankle was a bit of more of an issue for him that was tweaked at the end of the game last week. Yeah, but Wilkins hasn't had an impact. I haven't seen any Raider make any real impact plays.
Ball deflected, incomplete.
In Adams' direction, but it was deflected at the line of scrimmage. But if you notice, as we turn our attention here to the offense, really, again, they have the big play down the field to Tucker. But everything has been underneath. Everything has been get the ball out quick. They really haven't threatened or stretched the field in any way, shape, or form.
He's right. We haven't stretched the field at all except for that one big pass to Tucker. And besides that, we've had failed runs and screen passes. Jeez, what was that? Madison picks up the first down at least, but that looked nasty on Minshew's part. Every single time Minshew has started scrambling or trying to extend the play, he looks awful. Absolutely terrible. It doesn't look like he's going anywhere. It doesn't look like he has any idea where he's going to go, and he's just running and scared. We're on the 25. Up the middle to Brock Bowers, first down. Where was this all game? All game. Where was this? Now, I know the Panthers are probably chilling and they don't really care. But this looks like play calls. Minshew to Jacoby Myers. Touchdown. Touchdown, Raiders. Good extension on the dive, man, keeping his knees off the ground. Kobe Myers, underutilized this season. Are we going for two? Let's see if Luke Getty even has a that sucks.
So 17 of 26, right at the 200-yard mark. On the 2-point try. Looking back in the end zone, it is caught.
Jacoby Myers with the 2-point conversion. What is going on here?
Concentration, the catch, both feet down, textbook by Myers. Raiders showing a little bit of a heartbeat. Early stages, fourth quarter. Chili on ice to Hill Pizza.
Here you go.
Brothers, I got the 3-meat treat from Little Caesars. Bacon, pepperoni, Italian sausage, the same 5 kilo slice. Order the 3-meat treat.
What is going on? Somehow the stream on Facebook ended.
Eric, Henry. Hey, check the state farm. I say so much bundling, it inspired my workout. Oh, bundle and save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Rory never thought she would live out her dream. Then one day, she did. You were made to chase your passions, and we were made to put them in a package.
It's a good day to start something new. To brush away gray in 5 easy minutes. To put yourself out there and always put your best face forward. Just for men, mustache, and beard.
Yo, can you guys hear the audio coming through the mic from the TV?
NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. Watch every game, every Sunday, all in one place.
I'm Patty Matlock, right?
Somehow I got flagged on Facebook, you guys. So we're still up on YouTube, but Facebook is...
There's your score, 18-point game. 10 change left. Darts, any consideration here? Looks like they're just going to kick it away. Any thought maybe an onside kick or too soon? I think with 10 minutes left, your defense, you've got to get a 3 and out. You probably are going to have to get a takeaway in order to climb back in this football game. But I think it's still a little bit too early to go for the onside kick. Try to kick it down there, get a 3 and out, and give your offense a little bit of field position. Try to get back in this game. Antonio Pierce's first full season taking over the helm of this team after the departure of Josh McDaniels, promoted from his linebacker coach Perch. So led them to a 5-4 finish last year after taking over. And the team that entered the day in 1-1. So the end zone and a touchback.
Touchback. Billy still believes in his 13-4 prediction. Look, man, this is our fluke game. This is our fluke game, and we're getting it out of the way early. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Facebook said I violated their policies. The only thing I could think, man, is it was a sound thing coming from the TV. Because I haven't done anything. I haven't shown the game or nothing, so... Run stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's weird, man. Facebook's not even giving me a notification. It's just, I use StreamYard.
Well, certainly, this is one game. It's a great sign, but I do think it is.
They're not even letting me know what happened.
Kind of step back and take a deep breath and just kind of reset. I don't think that we've seen the last of Bryce Young, but
Oh, there it is. Panthers go with another run. Looked like a 6-yard gain. Somebody's saying I hit a copyright match.
Under 10 minutes left in regulation. This Raiders defense trying to hold them to a 3 and out.
It's the audio, man. It is the audio. I got flagged for audio. All right. False start, Carolina. Now I know. Now I know.
It's going to be 3rd and 7. You just have to make sure right here if you're in zone, if they choose to pass. The Raiders are showing an all-out pressure with no help in the middle of the field. Dalton just has to make sure, number one, he takes care of the football and doesn't make a bad decision. Dalton to Mingo, and he's blowing up.
Nate Hobbs blows up the play, stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
I think he's just a terrific football player for plays just like that. Coverage in the slot, tough, will come up, force the run, tackles well in space. It's a play that the Raiders needed to get the Panthers offense off the field. Yeah, the Raiders last week came back from a 10-point fourth quarter deficit.
4th and 12. Punting the ball.
18 points with 9:20 left to play in regulation. Tucker's going to play it off the bounce.
I don't know where Tucker was thinking he was going to go with that.
There is a flag thrown far side of the field just in front of the Carolina.
Flag thrown. Holding on us. Paul Mao, 10-yard penalty.
Gave Antonio's team all kinds of love. Fewest penalties of any team in the league since he took over midway through last year, but a little bit different today. Some of the undisciplined penalties. So first and 10, they can mark the football now down inside their 10-yard line. That is where Gardner Minshew and company will take over. Minshew 17-26, 200 yards. So we're going to have to see a little of that Minshew magic here if they're going to have any chance here down the stretch.
First down, Devontae Adams. This is the play that we needed all game. Even if we started last quarter with this level of play, we are passing the football, running routes past the first down mark. I don't know why all of a sudden they're willing to change. What was that? He didn't even throw it to Devontae. He threw it straight to the defender.
Throws the ball as if he's running a hitch. Either that or he just completely misfires. But
Devontae Adams is running an out route on that, man. What was going on?
for Gardner Minshew or this passing game, they've only thrown the ball 7
Even Billy's losing faith in Gardner and Minshew. Let's go Raiders and guard dog a little.
on throws between 10 and 20 yards and 1 for 2 on throws over 20 yards. Just hasn't been good enough. For what a day for this defense. Such a maligned unit. Their worst scoring defense through week 2 of the NFL. Used Derek Brown in the opener, their best player. This is exactly the kind of game that they hoped and were looking for, not just at the quarterback position, but for this defense. As Chuba Hubbard reels off some more yards. They haven't really, defensively speaking for the Panthers, they haven't really done a lot of special coverages to account for Devontae Adams. They played a lot of zone coverage. They're sitting back. And they've done a great job up front of keeping the
Rex Crosby on the sidelines. Which is good. Don't get Max Crosby hurt over this game, man.
left ankle that clearly wasn't right from the start. So now potentially his day could be over. First down run for the Panthers. It's Hubbard again. And Chuba Hubbard now right under the century mark. 18 takes for 98 yards. Not to mention 5 catches for 55 more yards in the touchdown. And those catches, well, first, the fact that they've been able to have positive plays and average, what they're averaging, but a lot of times on just some of those dump offs, on the check down. They've been able to get big yards after the catch and exploit those Raider linebackers. Hubbard coming back for more. Another first down run.
Another first down run. We're not even pretending to try to stop them, man. It's disgusting. I mean, at least the Dolphins have the excuse that Tua's out, but
If I played with JJ, he probably wouldn't have let him get to it. Yeah, it's a team sport. But I appreciate that. It's unlike you to prefer the compliment like that. What are you talking about? Chuba Hubbard cuts back, gets close to the 10-yard line.
another 4-yard run.
Carolina's still, of course, waiting for their rookie running back, Jonathan Brooks, to come back large from that ACL rehab. But Hubbard is starting to become a piece. Hard to recognize anyone in this offense for as poorly as they've been playing, but suddenly you got a quarterback who can get the passing game going. You got Hubbard, you got Sanders, you got a first-round draft pick at left tackle, you got a second-round draft pick, 30 years old, but right tackle, you got a couple of high-priced guards. The offensive line, in theory, should be pretty good if you can stay on the schedule. Others going to get excited. 10-yard line. Remember last year that breakout year? Remember he supplanted Miles Sanders, who signed that big free agent contract last year. But Hubbard was so good, he took over the starting job, finished with over 1,100 scrimmage yards.
Oh, man, you guys. Oh, man. Sorry for the dead air, man. Just try not to say negative stuff, man.
First thing that we asked Canales about, first thing he said was third down. How could be better on third down? Boy, the Rams accomplished that today.
3rd and 4.
Las Vegas. 3rd and 4. This is Sanders. And that Raiders front.
Got the stop. But it's 4th and 3. Super close field goal attempt. Looks like we took a timeout for no real reason, but whatever.
A lot of success for their first-year coaches, with the exception of John Fox. That is not very good, is it? But they came into this game and 439 total yards of offense and held the Raiders to just 261. Just what a win to come all the way across the country on the road after a demoralizing start to the season. Again, they were down in the opener 30-0 before halftime in New Orleans. Last week, just a disastrous home opener. They were down 20-0 at halftime with the Chargers. You just can't overstate how low the morale was for this team entering this one today. But boy, Andy Dalton has turned the tide for this team, and then some. 26-yard chip shot by Pinheiro is good. And it's a 21-point Carolina lead.
Andy Dalton walking around like he knows he just won that job, man.
Since the Panthers got a road win, have to go all the way back to week 18.
And Andy Dalton remains undefeated against the Raiders.
Andy Dalton was the Saints quarterback.
Crazy.
Sam Darnold and the Panthers fought back. Pinheiro, the field goal as time expired. It was crazy to think they had not gotten one on the road since before this one here today in Las Vegas. I think most people around the league think the offense would be better. And just didn't be more efficient. And don't play a lot of football. But I don't think anybody saw this. And to say that the quarterback in the NFL this season would make great decisions. No giveaways. 3 touchdowns.
Myles Garrett might be out next week, huh? Honestly, we're going to go in there and probably kick the crap out of the Browns. but we sure got it handed to us today. Yeah, we haven't even looked a little bit okay. Ain't no Connells in the game? Ain't no Connells in the game? That's crazy, man. Is it just that they believe it's trash time and they don't want Minshew to get hurt or something? Or is Minshew getting benched? That's going to be the big question, man. Looked like a pickup of 9, 2nd and 1. And Aiden O'Connell takes a sack immediately. Awful block by DJ Glaze, but Aiden O'Connell just lacked some awareness there. 3rd and 13, 4 minutes to go. Brock Bowers completed 4th down. I believe you, Billy. Fourth and 5. O'Connell with the pass up the middle to Jacoby Myers. Complete. 1st down. We are on the Carolina 49-yard line. 1st and 10. 3 minutes to go. And O'Connell. The pass came up short for Jacoby Myers. Minshew looks pissed off right now. He's straight up, he should be. Screen pass to Trey Tucker. They've been calling that play all day. 3rd and 4. Just oh man. It's like they're just trying to get some live reps so they can look at Aiden O'Connell in a real game, and it's trash time, man. It's just, I don't know, man. We're going to go into the 2-minute warning. Raiders 7528, man. I don't know, dude. It's way too early in the season to be thinking like that. Now I could see if we're way later in the season and we have a horrible record and it's like, yeah, just lose out. I could see you having those feelings. Not me, but I could see you having those feelings. But I mean, come on, man. It's week 3. That's going to be week 4. Oh, man. All these food commercials, man. I'm already hungry. But shout out to y'all, man. The real ones still rocking with me, dude. You guys haven't turned off your TVs, haven't shut off YouTube. I got people texting me already that they turned off the game. Brutal. See, this is like what people thought was going to happen last week. You know, I mean, I think the fact that we took down the Ravens last week shows a lot that we can be contenders. But not playing like we played today. The team we saw today, not contenders. All right, 2nd and 10. 1:55 left in the game. And O'Connell up the middle. Jacoby Myers, first down. There goes Aiden O'Connell throwing the ball too high again. Jesus. Those stats on the screen are disgusting. O'Connell to Jacoby Myers again. Second and 4. Jacoby Myers again. Runs out of bounds, gets the first down. Pad the scoreboard a little bit, right? Make it look like it wasn't nearly as bad as it is. We're down by 3 touchdowns right now. It's 1st and goal. Timeout, Panthers. 1:08 left on the clock. And O'Connell almost picked off with the throw to Adams. Second and goal. Connell with the hard fake and the touchdown to Trey Tucker. You know, Raiders 7528, man, having a high draft pick went really good for the Carolina Panthers. That guy that's been sitting on the bench. Great play by Aiden O'Connell. Trey Tucker, they have that connection, man. "56 seconds left in the game. We are down by 14. Dallas recovered an onside kick. Took it for a touchdown. Wow. So even Dallas over here having some hope. Onside kick. Timeout called by Carolina. Just to be pricks.
I think it's smart because he likes having former players part of his staff. And look at a guy like Mark Lewis, who's been around the game as long as he has and has that type of wisdom. There's some kick easily recovered by Sanders. And Sanders is waving him goodbye here in Las Vegas. Carolina Panthers. Long time coming since they got a win. And they can taste it. His family smiles as Red joined his parents, Red and Tina. 36 for an extravagant. Unbelievable. And you know, look, it's only 2 weeks, but I really feel like this defense had potential to be a pretty good defense this year. And the Raiders. So Carolina will get the win. They will go home to take on the Cincinnati team next week. 1-2.
All right. Nasty work, you guys. This is it. You know, they're going to take another kneel. Victory formation. The Carolina Panthers have beaten the Las Vegas Raiders 36-22. While that looks bad, it was worse than that. Any of us who have been rocking this whole game, no. I agree, Billy. I'm still not about that. That's game, you guys. Shout out to y'all, the real ones that have been rocking with me the whole time. I appreciate you. And that's it, man. I'm not going to talk about this nasty loss, dude. I'm honestly, I got nothing but bad things to say today. I'm going to take some time, let it sink in, man. I'm going to look at some tape, and I'll get back with you guys for the Talk About Raiders Tuesday. We'll talk about it then, man. As for that, man, I'm not going to let this mess up my only day off. And I'm going to go play with my kid. Like always, I love you, nation. I will catch you on Tuesday.